I'm Dalit Baum, and I coordinate a project called Who Profits from the Occupation. This is a project of the Coalition of Women for Peace, which is a feminist peace organization in Israel, working for the last at least 12 years to stop the occupation and have a just peace in Israel-Palestine.
The campaign started in Belgium. And what started it was a Belgian group that actually wanted to know if we had any proof of specific loans given by this bank to settlements. And we didn't have a proof, because for many years this was a private bank and they didn't need to give anybody any kind of explanations. Still, the subsidiary in Israel is still a private company. They don't publish reports. So we were looking and looking and looking and looking, and thank the goddess, the settlers did the work for us, because they summoned the director of Dexia Israel to the Israeli Knesset to ask them if they discriminate against settlements. Discriminate. The language is wonderful. And of course, the Dexia director said, no, we don't discriminate. We respect settlements just like any other town. And in order to prove that, he gave them a complete list of 15 or so settlements that have long-term loans from the bank.
The story about Dexia Israel is really very, very interesting, because it used to be a national bank called the Local Authorities Bank. And it is a bank that traditionally gives financial services to local authorities, including settlements, illegal settlements, Israeli colonies in the West Bank and previously also in Gaza.
What does it mean? It means that when a local municipality, including a settlement municipality, wants to build something, I don't know, a cultural center, and they want to get a loan, or maybe if they want to get some public money and they need some bank to transfer the money from the state, they will use the services of this bank. This bank was a private bank, but about a year ago it was bailed out by the Belgian and French government because of the big financial crisis. So suddenly it became publicly owned by the government bank, mostly Belgium. So the Belgian government and partially the French government are providing direct financial services to settlements. Now that's amazing, because something that was some service that is very basic, that used to be provided by the Israeli government, now is provided by the Belgian government. So this is where civil society can step in and make a difference.
We've heard through our allies in Belgium that recently Dexia Israel has announced it doesn't give any new loans to settlements, but it still have standing loans, long-term loans, still given to settlements and still being used by settlements for their development and growth. And I think it is vital that we make sure that they don't give any new loans, and also try and figure out where is this money going to, the money that is being loaned. I think it is a very amazing campaign, the campaign in Belgium in front of Dexia Bank. And I think that it is vital that we follow it through. In other words, that we do not give up and we do not just rely on the company's announcements. We need to really demand that Dexia will give all the reports about all its recent loans and all its old loans, so it will completely come clean about its businesses in the West Bank and in the settlements. And it is also important that we demand of this bank not to provide any financial services to these illegal settlements.